Fowler, who was the city manager from 2011 to 2016, says during his tenure, procurement processes were strictly followed to ensure projects received value for money, were processed fairly, and that the pricing was competitive.
Every submission that is made is presented with documents, and people are questioned in relation to what was there. And we followed the process. We made sure that the process was followed properly, and that those processes met these particular requirements.
Former Mayor Amos Masondo, who served from 2001 to 2011, says the project had an initial budget of 1.3 billion rand over 7 years. But the funds had to be sourced from different budgets from the city coffers.
We were informed that no additional resources were going to be made available from the National Treasury, but that the provincial government and the city were expected to reprioritize their budgets. There was therefore no special allocation of the 1.3 billion rand at the time.
Park Staal, who served as city mayor after Masondo's term ended, says the city sourced the funds from national government grants, surplus finance from the city, and loans.
Of sourcing funds for capital budgets that are set out in terms of the laws that govern funding for local government. Excuse me. In particular, because the large number of projects related to capital investments, the city finances its capital budget from primarily three sources. The first is grants and subsidies received from national government. The second is through surpluses generated by the city. And the third is through loans.
As proceedings wrap up for the year, to be reconvened in mid-February 2020, the Commission has raised concerns over its struggle to find the paperwork related to the project, as these are missing documents that could help them connect the dots and make a determination as to whether there were acts of corruption in the project. Nozintombi Mia, SABC News, Johannesburg.
Passengers travelling daily between Bushbuckridge and Mbombela in Mpumalanga want their ticket money back from a local transport service provider. This after the Myboet transport buses stopped operating since Monday, leaving passengers stranded.
Passengers desperate for transport, they have tickets, but there are no buses. This follows the removal of government's Greater North bus services from the route as they were no longer roadworthy. Greater North Bus Services then appointed Myboet Transport to continue providing services. However, services have since been halted following a dispute between Bushbuckridge Logistics Transport Company, formed by taxi owners, and Myboet Transport. The taxi owners demand a share in the new contract.
I bought a ticket for 183 per week. So now I use 500 per week. So it affects me.
We are hiking, we are using our own vehicles. Those who have vehicles, those who don't have, we try to assist them. But at the end of the day, the taxis, they are not even trying to assist us with this problem.
Myboet Transport drew up a contract that offers taxi owners 30% of the stake. They are meant to provide 13 buses to share the Bushbuckridge and Mbombela route.
We are ready to transport passengers. And we'll make sure that we reimburse the passengers for that week that they have lost. But for now, we are not yet sure on when we'll begin the services.
The Bushbuckridge Logistics Transport Company, formed by the 9 taxi associations that want a stake in this, declined to comment. Until they sign and submit the contract, passengers will have to rely on hitchhiking for transport. Sipepile Gunene, SABC News, has a view.